What if you could earn hundreds or even thousands of dollars without ever recording a single second of your own video? Seriously, think about that for a second. Welcome to today's Explainer, where we're diving deep into a rapidly exploding corner of the creator economy. We're looking at a platform called Vyro, and let me tell you, it's completely flipping the script for everyday editors. We're going to break down exactly how everyday people are legally taking raw, long-form content from massive creators, chopping it up into highly engaging short clips, and actually getting paid substantial money for it. Let's get right into it. So, what if you could earn money without creating your own videos? For years, breaking into the creator space felt impossible, right? You needed expensive camera gear, a professional mic, perfect lighting, and, well, the charisma to actually carry a long-form production. But wow, has that landscape shifted? Thanks to the absolute explosion of short-form content, the demand for fast-paced, snappy clips is just off the charts. What we're examining today is an ecosystem where you aren't the main character. You're the editor, the curator, the one grabbing an existing masterpiece and turning it into a bite-sized viral moment. In the financial scale of this, it's honestly staggering. Based on the source material analyzing the platform's campaigns, editors are seeing some jaw-dropping potential payouts. We're talking $500 to $1,000 for every 1 million organic views. And get this, in some highly exclusive campaigns, it can jump even higher. When you realize that a well-crafted YouTube short, TikTok, or Instagram reel can rack up 1 million views in a matter of days or sometimes just hours, you start to see how this earning potential becomes very real, very fast. Section 1. How Vyro actually works. So how does this whole ecosystem actually function? It all starts with the Vyro platform itself. Think of it as an authentic central hub connecting some of the absolute biggest names in the digital world. We're talking mega creators like MrBeast, directly with freelance editors like you. These massive brands and creators desperately need their long-form content distributed everywhere in short-form formats to maximize their reach. So they hand the raw assets over to Vyro, and Vyro opens the doors to users willing to put in the editing elbow grease. Now, just compare this to traditional monetization for a second. Normally, to make money directly on YouTube, you're grinding for 1,000 subscribers and thousands of hours of watch time just to apply. TikTok and Facebook, same thing, huge rigorous hurdles. But on the Vyro platform, you literally need 0 followers. Let me repeat that, 0. You could start a brand new account today, and as long as you can pull in genuine organic views on your edits, you are fully qualified to start earning. Let's lock in exactly what we're talking about with a clear definition here. The Vyro Method is an earning model where you download raw, long-form creator content provided directly by the platform, edit it into engaging shorts, and get paid based strictly on the organic social media views those clips generate. It's a direct, simple value exchange. They supply the premium footage, you supply the editing skills and distribution, and the revenue gets shared based entirely on performance. Section 2. Step-by-step campaign setup. Setting up an account here requires absolutely 0 upfront financial investment. You don't need to buy some expensive course, you just need to follow the proper workflow. Here's the exact roadmap. You start by signing up and verifying your email, choosing your preferred language like English or Hindi, and linking your social accounts, whether that's YouTube, TikTok, X, or Instagram. From there, you pick an active campaign, download the provided footage, edit your clip, upload it, and finally submit your post link right back to the Vyro platform so they can track your views. It's a totally seamless, highly optimized pipeline.
When you log into the dashboard, you're immediately met with a list of active campaigns. The source material highlights some massive opportunities, like campaigns for the insanely popular game Valorant, plus multiple campaigns from MrBeast himself. It tells you exactly which platforms they want the content posted on. But listen, you've got to act fast. These campaigns have caps, and the highly lucrative ones fill up like wildfire. If a campaign is full, the door is closed, making regular dashboard checks an absolute necessity.
Section 3. Rules and common mistakes. Okay, time for a reality check. Because look, this isn't just free money falling from the sky. This is a professional marketing ecosystem, which means there are incredibly strict rules in place. And breaking them doesn't just mean a warning, it means you get absolutely nothing. Understanding these non-negotiable guidelines is everything. First off, your edited clip has to be at least 15 seconds long, though, honestly, 30 to 40 seconds is usually the sweet spot for viewer retention. You must exclusively use the materials provided by Vyro in the campaign assets. No outside clips allowed. You also have to use the exact hashtags they require, and you absolutely must tag the main creator accounts on platforms like Instagram and TikTok so they get the brand exposure they're paying for. Now listen very closely to this next rule. If you think you can game the system by buying fake views, using bots, or artificially inflating your metrics, just stop right there. Vyro has a strict zero-tolerance policy for this. The absolute second they detect inauthentic traffic, you will be immediately and permanently banned from the campaign. Your views have to be 100% genuine, organic, human traffic. Beyond the strict rules, there are a few common beginner mistakes that'll make your submission instantly fail a client review. Do not misrepresent the brand or the creator in a negative light. Do not steal someone else's edits. Your clip has to be your own original work. You can't just spam the exact same clip multiple times on the same social account, hoping the algorithm magically picks one up. And lastly, do not turn off your likes or comments. Clients want active, live engagement. Also, a quick pro tip here, don't use irrelevant hashtags. If you're editing a fast-paced gaming highlight, tagging it with hashtag cricket just to chase a trending topic won't help you at all.
Section 4, Earnings and Payout Reality. All right, let's pivot to the final phase of this journey. We've covered the setup and the strict rules. Now let's look at how the math actually breaks down, what the earning caps are, and how you finally withdraw your hard-earned cash.
Let's dive into some real-world data points pulled directly from the source material. Say you're doing a Valorant campaign. The payout might be $1 for every 1,000 views. In a MrBeast campaign, it might be 50 cents per 1,000 views. But check out that critical third column, the minimum views required. Your clip has to reach at least 5,000 organic views to become eligible for a single cent. Once you clear that threshold, you start earning up to a maximum cap, which in these examples is up to a very cool $1,000 per single post.
So, how does the money actually flow into your pocket? Well, when you submit your link, it enters a client review phase. They just want to confirm you followed all the compliance guidelines, like the correct tags and only using authorized footage. Once approved, your earnings tied to those views hit your pending balance. After a final clearance period, those funds transition right over into your available balance, completely ready to be withdrawn. When those funds hit your available balance, accessing them is relatively straightforward. The platform currently supports massive, highly reliable gateways like Stripe and PayPal. For a lot of global users, PayPal tends to be the easier route to manage since it's super simple to verify with standard identification like a passport. That ensures a smooth transfer pretty much no matter what region you're operating from.
Just to provide a bit of broader market context, the whole concept of a clipping economy isn't entirely brand new. There have been other platforms out there, like the one founded by Emad Gadzi, that offered similar models where users clip content for streamers. But the source material notes that those older platforms often feature super high competition and much lower payouts. Right now, Vyro is really stepping in as a premium player in this space, offering highly exclusive campaigns with massive creators and very lucrative payout structures.
I want to ground this entire explainer with a very raw, very real quote directly from the source material. I won't say you will become rich overnight, but there is no easy way to make money online, and this is the actual easiest way. It is so vital to have honest expectations here. This is not a magic button. You still have to do the work, edit the footage, write killer hooks, and actually understand viewer retention. But, man, compared to building an entire personal brand from absolute scratch, the friction here is incredibly low. Ultimately, succeeding here is going to require 3 foundational pillars. First, consistency. You need to be regularly joining campaigns and testing out different editing styles. Second, high-quality editing. Whether you're using a beefy PC or just a mobile app, your cuts need to be sharp, captioned, and highly engaging. And third, absolute strict adherence to every single campaign rule. Master those 3, and you position yourself perfectly to capture that organic traffic. The tools are available, the raw footage is literally waiting, and massive creators are absolutely willing to pay for your distribution skills. But it begs a much bigger question. In a world where curation is becoming just as valuable as creation, are we looking at the future of the gig economy? Keep learning, keep creating, and I'll catch you in the next explainer.